Alrighty, what is up guys, Rush Dodge here. How's everybody doing today? It's that time of month again. I am doing my December garage, and for you guys that don't know what that is, I'm going to be showing off the tanks in my garage, showing you guys the packages I have for them and how much more experience I'm going to need to accomplish them. Just kind of giving you guys an idea of what you guys will probably see in the upcoming month. And just a heads up, there is no gameplay in this video, so if that's kind of what you're expecting, there is no gameplay in this video. It is strictly my garage. Alright, so I'm going to try and not turn this into a 1-hour video. I'm going to try and fly through these tanks. First of all, we got the T1 E6X Tier 2 Premium tank. We got this tank given to us a couple months ago. I can't remember what the update was, but Wargaming gave it to us. If you don't have it now, you probably won't be able to get it, and if you sold it, you probably won't be able to get it back either. I do have a Let's Play on this tank. You guys can definitely check that out in my Let's Play section. Moving along, guys, here we got the Chaffee. The Chaffee was not fully upgraded last month, but it is now. We'll check out the packages here. We got the T24 upgrade that I was rocking last month, and finally got it upgraded to the T37 upgrade, which is a huge difference. So I should be having a video on the Chaffee fairly shortly because it is fully upgraded. Alright, I got my dusty little T21. Haven't really used this tank since last month, but it is fully upgraded. We'll check out the packages here quick. It doesn't take much to upgrade this tank. We'll take a look at how much more we need to get the T71. 24,710 more to research the T71. So that's where that tank's at. Hopefully I have a video up with it sometime this month. Definitely not on my priority list, but should have it eventually. Alrighty guys, so we got the Ripper. I just got the Ripper, guys. Kind of a goofy looking tank. It is a premium tank. I don't know if it's still offered, and to be honest, I mean, it is a rare tank. I don't know if I recommend getting it because I honestly haven't had amazing games with it or anything like that, and there's nothing really that sets it apart from some of the other tanks, other than that, you know, it comes with the Deadeye crew skill and stuff like that. I should have a Let's Play on the Ripper very shortly, guys. I'd like to do that as soon as I can, to be honest, because it is a fairly new tank. With that being said, let's move on to the Fury. Alrighty, so if there was a premium tank that I was going to recommend to you guys, I would recommend the Fury tank. It comes with 3 things of equipment. We definitely check that out quick. We got the medium caliber tank gun rammer, vertical stabilizer MK1, and the improved ventilation class 2. Those all come with this tank when you buy it, as well as the Mentor crew skill. It is a fun tank. It's got a fast rate of fire. It is doing some decent damage, and it looks beautiful. So like I said, if they still offer this tank, I would recommend getting it. It is wicked. I don't have any Let's Plays with it yet. I do have one gameplay with Wizard Can. You guys could definitely check that out. I think it's Playdate 1, and I should have some video on this in the future. Alright, moving on to the Pershing. I did have this last month. Now it is fully upgraded. I should have a video out with it shortly. Let's take a look at the packages here quick. We got the T40 0E4 medium package. Puts your gun up to a tier 8. It's the 90mm gun, and it's actually a fairly fun tank to play with now, guys. Like I said, it's fully upgraded and should have a video up with it this month. Okay, let's move on to the T14, another awesome premium tank. If you're looking for a cheap premium tank to get, I do recommend getting this thing. It does decent damage, but its main feature is that it is fully armored. It's got wicked armor on it, guys, and it only plays up to tier 6, so that's pretty cool as well. Very fun tank to play with. I do have a Let's Play with it up. I believe it's a part of a 3 different tank Let's Play in my Let's Play series. I think it's my 300 subscriber special, to be honest. So if you want to check out some gameplay on this, definitely go check that out. Moving on. M103. I did have this tank last month, I believe. It is not fully upgraded yet. However, I do have the second upgrade. Let's take a look at that. It's got the 120mm gun on there, and I'm very close to getting this upgrade at 15,555 more experience, and then I'll have the final upgrade on this as well. You guys should definitely expect to see lots of gameplay on the M103, as I like to do tier 9 grinds and show off the tank a bit. I do have one gameplay up with it already. You guys can definitely check that out. And like I said, so we don't turn this into a 1-hour video, let's move on. I got the Wolverine here. There is a ton of dust on it. You could probably write your name in the side of this thing. I really have not played with this thing at all in the last month. It's still sitting here because I want to do a let's play with it, then sell it and get the Jackson. So that's kind of where it's at. Very fun tank to play with. We'll check out its packages quick here. I do have the M10 late package. Like I said, it's a very fun tank to play with. I do have the Jackson researched already. Just need the silver and a let's play, and we'll be on our way down this tank line. Alright, let's move on. We got the T25-2. I'm not sure if I had this last month or if I had the Hellcat, but it is a very fun tank, guys. Definitely mixed feelings on it, though. It is kind of slow. You would think it'd be a little bit faster coming from that Hellcat, but it is kind of a slow tank. It's got a slow rotating turret as well. Let's check out our packages here. It is fully upgraded, and we do need 73,954 experience more to get the T28 prototype. So you will see a let's play on this tank or some gameplay on this tank this month, and hard to say if I'll have that T28 prototype unlocked this month, but I mean, you guys can definitely expect to see it probably next month. Alrighty, we got the M53 M55. I've had this already for a long time. Definitely my favorite artillery unit, and I've probably had the probably the best games with this already from any tank that I've ever used. It is very fun. It is fully upgraded. I actually had to buy it back as I sold it to get the T92. Then I bought it back. I do have the final upgrade on there. It's got the 8-inch howitzer, and it is absolutely awesome. There is several gameplays and I believe a let's play with this already on my channel. You guys can definitely check those out, and we'll be moving on here. So the T92, beautiful. My first tier 10 tank on this game, guys. Very, very, very fun to play with. You do need some patience, though. It is a slow ass arty. You got this big ass howitzer on there. Let's check out our packages for that. 240mm howitzer M1. You're doing wicked damage with this thing, just crazy. And with your HE rounds, you don't even have to hit them half the time to do wicked splash damage. I do have a video up with the T92, and I know you guys want more videos up with the T92, so I'm going to try and get some of those out shortly. Let's move on though, guys. Matilda BP. I do have one gameplay with this tank, and I believe it's on my 300 subscriber special, so if you wanted to check this tank out, you guys could definitely check that video out. As far as this tank goes, I really haven't played with it probably at all in the last few months. It does have the whole Matilda chassis and the BP turret on there. Very fun tank to play with, very fast rate of fire. However, like I said, I haven't played with it for a while, so I kind of forget a lot of the pros and cons to it. But that's the Matilda BP. If you guys wanted to see like videos on it some more, you guys could definitely comment below. Let me know which you guys would like. Let's move up to the Comet. Last month I had the Cromwell, and I had it fully upgraded, so I did do a video. I did a let's play with it. Very fun tank to play with. Now I have the Comet, and it is also fully upgraded. Let's check out the packages here. Once you unlock this one kind of comes with it. It costs a little bit more silver, but whatever. It's got the 77mm gun MK2 on there, and I am sitting at 73,530 more experience away from getting the Centurion one. Alrighty guys, so you should see a video on this thing sometime this month before it is fully upgraded. Actually, I think this was what everybody voted on the most for Choose Your Weapon this week, so you might actually see this thing sooner than later. With that being said though, let's move on to the Churchill 1. You guys are probably all wondering, why did I buy the Churchill 1 back? I do have it fully upgraded. Let's take a look at that. Like I said, I bought it back, so I just pretty much bought it back, bought the last upgrade. I do have one let's play with this thing, and it was literally the first game I ever did, and honestly it wasn't a very good let's play, so I'm gonna do another let's play with the Churchill with the fully upgraded version of it. And the reason I really bought it back is so I could grind on it to get the Churchill GC, so I could show off that new British TD to you guys. I am 29,814 experience away from getting it, and then we should have a Churchill GC right on. Moving on though, the Carnivon. This thing's fully upgraded. I don't believe it was last month. Let's take a look at some packages here. Definitely a bit of a grind to get it fully upgraded, but once it's fully upgraded, it is fun to play with. It isn't OP or anything like that. It just kind of, you know, it was a bitch to get to this upgrade, but now that we got it, it's just kind of holding its own now. I should have a let's play with the Carnivon shortly, for it is fully upgraded, and then I guess we'll go back into packages here and take a look how far we need to go for this. 75,000 until we get the Conqueror, so I might be grinding on the Carnivon sooner than later to get that Conqueror. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. We got the Tortoise. I do have lots and lots of gameplays with the Tortoise, and I should have a couple more yet. It is fully upgraded. Very, very fun tank to play with. I got that 120mm AT gun, and it is kicking ass now. With that being said, I do have the Death Star. Another big bitch in my garage. It is truly a wicked tank, and so I can make something clear to you guys, I am using Hesh rounds now. I know that everybody was kind of upset that I did a couple games without Hesh rounds, and truth is I just didn't know about the whole Hesh round thing. I am having wicked games with it now. Obviously your penetration is a hell of a lot better, so you're getting these high damaging shots in way more often. It is a wicked tier 10 tank destroyer, guys, and I plan to have a lot more gameplays with this thing in the future. It is a wicked tank destroyer, guys. But keep this video short, I am gonna skip it to go to the Sexton one. This thing here, like I said last month, I do plan on doing a video with it eventually. The reason I bought it was to show off the British artillery before it actually came out, and I just never got around to doing it. And the reason I still kind of hold on to this thing is, well, it is premium, but it is my only tier 3, so at least when I do play with people that want to play tier 3, I have something to do that with. Anyways, guys, like I said, I will have a video up with this someday. Gonna be moving on though. Let's see, we got the Bishop, and this thing is a goofy artillery unit, guys. I do have it fully upgraded. We'll check out the packages here. Like I said, it's fully upgraded. Kind of, you know, I enjoy playing with it. It is hard to play with. Its traverse is horrible. It's got a lot of hang time, and it doesn't have a very good range to it. The only thing I really enjoy about this thing is when you do take a shot and you zero in, it's pretty damn accurate. I find every time I shoot with it, that round lands exactly where I zeroed in on. Anyways, guys, should have a video up on it soon. And moving on here, we got the Leopard, another dust collector, and it's been sitting here for a while, and the reason being is because I have a hard time doing let's plays with my light tanks, only because that 4 kill minimum standard is hard to I guess get with the light tank, and I do get tired of talking to myself. I guess it is fairly easy with the TDs and the heavies and, you know, the artillery to get 4 kills. Usually only takes me about 1 or 2 tries to get 4 kills with one of those, but when it comes to the light tank, I find I'm talking to myself quite a bit, so that's kind of why it's still sitting here. I do have fun games with it. Maybe you guys should comment below, let me know if maybe I should lower my standard for the light tanks. Maybe that's a good idea, because I do have fun, good games with the light tanks, and I do spot a lot of guys with them. But getting that 4 kill standard while doing an in-game commentary is a bitch sometimes. So with that being said, it is fully upgraded. We'll check out our packages here quick. That is the fully upgraded Leopard, and I do have the VK 28.01 research, just waiting on a let's play and some silver to get this. Alrighty, let's move on to the PZ-34, fully upgraded. I did buy this tank back. Let's check out the packages. The reason I bought this tank back is so I could do a let's play with it, show you guys this tank, as well as show you guys the VK 30.01D, and start moving up this side of this tank line. I know that it branches into the Leopard line, but there is some tanks there I just wanted to show you guys, so that's kind of why I'm working on this tank as well. Should have a video up on this tank fairly shortly. It is fully upgraded. And moving on to the PZ4. PZ4, alrighty, so like I said, this, like I said, I didn't say nothing, what are you talking about? This tank is fully upgraded. Now I did kind of cheat a bit. I actually used free experience to get it, only because, I don't know, I got so many tanks on the run right now, and I just, you know, I didn't have the PZ4, so I actually used some free experience to buy it, get it fully upgraded, so I don't have to waste as much time trying to get it fully upgraded to show you guys and start moving up this tank line as well. Be moving to the VK 30.01P, and I am 17,820 away from that. So I should have a video on the PZ4 shortly. And let's move on here. We got the PZ4 Schmalterm. This is a premium tank, and I should have a let's play or a video up on this thing shortly as well. Would I recommend buying it? I don't know. I haven't really had any games or experiences where this thing is set apart from any of the other German mediums, so I guess, I don't know, maybe comment below if you guys have one and you've had some wicked games with it. Enough said about that though. It's gonna have a let's play on it shortly because it is a premium tank, and I'd like to kind of show that off to you guys, and we'll move on here. Got the Panther. So I just sold the VK 30.02M, and I just put a let's play out there with that as well. You guys could definitely check that out. Brand new tank. I don't have any of the packages yet because I literally just bought this thing today, and I will be working on this once I get the Panther F Lange. I will be doing a video on the Panther, and then hopefully moving on to the Panther 2. Right on, that's the Panther, and moving on to the Tiger. So this thing is fully upgraded. I believe I had it last month, kind of just waiting on a let's play to move on. I think I only got like 30,000 more to grind. It is fully upgraded. I got the Tiger 8.8 Lange upgrade, and it is a ton of fun to play with now. Trust me, it's kind of a pain in the ass to grind this tank, but once you get this upgrade, it is a lot of fun to play with. So I should have the Tiger 2 fairly shortly, only 23,000 away from that, and a let's play, and we will have a Tiger 2 in the garage. Alrighty, moving on to the Low, another premium tank. I do have a let's play with this tank out there already. Would I recommend buying this? Yes. They do have a lot of deals on the Low, I find. Usually every 2 months or something like that, you'll see a deal on the Low, so maybe hold off till one of those to buy it, because it is a lot of gold to buy this tank. But it is a fun tank to play with, and I do have a let's play, like I said, so you guys can definitely check out some gameplay on that. Moving on here, we have the Toaster. It's so much easier to say Toaster than the PZ SFL 4C. I don't even know what half that stuff stands for, so I just call it the Toaster. It is fully upgraded, very close to getting the next tank. Just need to do a let's play, and I think I got a little bit more experience to go, and we'll have the Nashorn. This is the last upgrade. However, I don't use it because the traverse on this upgrade is absolutely horrible. I do use the I guess 8.8 centimeter Flak 37 L56 upgrade over this one, and the damage really isn't too much different either, so that's kind of why I use this upgrade. Anyways guys, enough of that. Should have a video on this tank this month. I mean, there's no reason for me not to. We'll move on to the Jagdpanther 4, and definitely mixed feelings on this TD as well. Very goofy tank to grind, kind of, I don't know. I really didn't like grinding this tank, to be honest. Now that it is fully upgraded, it's actually not too bad for a TD. This is the final upgrade. You got that 8.8 centimeter pack L56 on there, so that's your barrel. Let's see what we need for the J Panther. 55,700 more experience to go to get that J Panther, so a little bit of a grind to get that. I do want to start moving up this tank line a bit more though. I want to get that Ferdinand for you guys, and I always kind of wanted to have my own Jagdpanther E100 sitting in my garage, so we'll see. Maybe I might start grinding on this tank line a bit more. But enough of that, we'll move on to the Grill, another dust collector. The only reason this tank is still here and I haven't gotten the Hummel yet is because I'm waiting to do a Let's Play on it. And when I say waiting, I just haven't got around to doing a Let's Play on it. Very fun artillery unit, guys. Love it. Oh, what am I doing here? You got a lot of damage coming out of this thing, which makes this thing absolutely awesome. I do have the Hummel researched already, just need the silver and a Let's Play, and we will have a Hummel. Alrighty guys, so the AMX-40. Now I know I haven't done anything with this tank. I think it's fully upgraded. Well, it is fully upgraded now. In my last video it wasn't fully upgraded, so this is the last upgrade. To be honest, I really don't care for this tank, probably why I've neglected to play with it a bit, but I do want to get the ELC AMX and get that thing fully upgraded for you guys, because I see those all over the battlefield now, and they actually look like a fun little tank to play with, so hopefully I'll be getting that for you guys very shortly. Alrighty, let's move on to the B1. Another goofy tank to play with, lots of armor, but little penetration and little damage coming from this thing. It is fully upgraded, should have the BDR G1B fairly shortly, 7,770 more experience to go. Once again, just not my favorite tank to play with, probably why I haven't pushed past it yet, but I do want to show off the French tanks to you guys eventually, so I am pushing to get these tier 5s probably within the next couple weeks here. Okay, we got the FCM 50T, very fun tank, definitely recommend getting it, guys. If I was going to compare it to something, I'd compare it to something like the Pershing. Even though it is a heavy tank, it's got, it doesn't have the most armor. It is a faster heavy tank, and as far as damage goes, you're not doing overly large amounts. We can definitely check the package out here quick for you guys, just to show you. Your damage is pretty comparable to the Pershing, and you know, I just consider it more like a medium tank than an actual heavy is all. Very fun tank though, definitely recommend getting it if you were looking for a higher tier premium tank to play with. Very fun tank. With that being said, guys, let's move to the S35CA, tier 5 French tank destroyer. It is fully upgraded, should have a video on this thing shortly. Another tank I really don't care for playing with. These are the last two upgrades. It really is a personal preference. You're doing a lot more damage with this upgrade, and this one here you're getting more rounds out, I guess. And like I said, personal preference. I like using this one. I can't really remember why I picked this upgrade there a while back. I guess we can take a look at it. Rate of fire is better. Aim time is a little better, you know, stuff like that. And I find it's not very accurate, so getting that aim time in there really helped out a lot, so I think that's why I use it. Anyways, like I said, should have a video on this thing this month sometime, for it is fully upgraded, and we will move on to the MT25. Now this tank is fully upgraded. I just grinded through the KV-1S to get it. Let's take a look at the packages here. Once I got it, I played up to this one, and then I said fuck it and pretty much used free experience to get the rest of it, because I was kind of like, this, I don't know, it's kind of a piss off tank to play with. Like, when you first get it, you got a tier 2 cannon on there, and then you got a tier 5 cannon, and then it doesn't really get too much better. But it is a fun little light tank to play with. I'm just not the best with light tanks. That's probably why I'm making every excuse in the book for using free experience, I guess. But I should have a Let's Play on this thing this month, hopefully. And I know the KV-13 comes after it, but I actually think I'm going to grind the KV-1S again to get the KV-13, because I'm just not a light tank player. So it'd make more sense for me to grind the KV-1S again. Alright, let's move up to the T-34. This tank's been sitting here for a while. I do have a gameplay with it. You guys can definitely check out Tanks and Weirdos. Kind of a funny, goofy little video. Let's check out our packages here. Fully upgraded. Basically waiting on a Let's Play and some more experience, and we'll have the T-34-85. Alrighty, let's move on here. We're just about done, guys. We got the Churchill 3. It is a premium tank, very fun to play with. Decently armored, and it has a very fast rate of fire. We can definitely check that out quick. Yeah, 26.25 rounds per minute, which is insane. I know its damage really isn't up there, but when you're shooting like 3 rounds opposed to another tank shooting 1 round, that damage adds up, so that's pretty nice. Let's move on to the next tank though. We got the KV-1S, fully upgraded. Very fun once it's fully upgraded. Kind of a slow reload time, but that's alright. You're doing lots of damage. I want to show you guys the packages here quick. I got that last package with the 120mm cannon on there. It's doing lots of damage. I did get the MT25 from the KV-1S. Then I'm going to grind to get the KV-13 because, well, I don't think there's too many KV-13s out there, and it looks like an interesting tank to play with. And then I'm going to grind the KV-1S again to get the IS, so lots of KV-1S grinding, but that's alright. Very fun tank to play with. Hopefully with all that grinding I can get some good videos out there for you guys on it. And let's move on here. We got the SU-85. It is fully upgraded now. I am literally just waiting on doing a let's play and grinding out that last little bit of experience to get that SU-100. That's pretty much what's holding me back. Like I said, I got that last upgrade here. We can definitely look at that. You got the 85mm on there. Kind of a fun tank to play with. I actually like using the SU-122 upgrade as well because you're doing a lot of damage with it. I don't know, kind of a personal preference thing, I guess. Anyways, should have a video on the SU-85 shortly. Once that's done, I should be moving up to the SU-100. Alright, let's take a look at the SU-122A. I don't think this is actually upgraded. No, I still got one more upgrade to go. That's a huge upgrade as well. Wow, 152mm howitzer on this thing. That's the same cannon you get right off the start of your S51. That's crazy. Anyways, Soviet Arty, kind of, I don't know, hit or miss for me. I don't mind playing with them because when you do hit shit, you usually kill it. This thing doesn't have as much damage as the grill does, I don't think. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the packages one more time and see what kind of damage we're going to be doing. Oh, what am I talking about? You get the fully upgraded version of this, you're doing way more damage than the grill. Awesome, awesome. So that's something to look forward to because I don't really care for playing with this 122mm howitzer right now. I am slowly moving up this line. I'm not in a hurry, guys, only because I do have the S51. I do want to show you guys the tier 6 and 7 Arties, so in due time I will have those to show those to you guys, but right now this S51 is going to merge into the original Soviet artillery line. Let's take a look at this. Now this is one of the tanks that I actually used free experience on. I honestly couldn't stand the 152mm on here. There is other reasons too as well. Your ability to move around and drive around and shit like that, really bad, and it doesn't complement the fact that you have no traverse whatsoever. Like, I mean, there's a little traverse, but it's really horrible. So I booked it right to that last upgrade. The 203mm on there is ridiculous. You're doing so much damage with this thing now. You're actually able to move around half decently. You know, you're not taking 2 hours to turn your artillery unit, and that's why I used free experience to get to it. And no fear, guys, lots of grinding to go still. I got, geez, another 110,600 experience to go, so there will be quite a bit of grinding with the S51 in the upcoming month here. Hopefully I'll get some good videos up there. Alrighty guys, so that is my garage for December. Really appreciate you guys checking out another one of my videos. Hopefully that wasn't too long of a video. I know I got a lot of tanks to go over, but I like letting you guys know what's coming up and so on and so forth. If you like these videos, definitely click that like button, guys. The support is awesome. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed already, feel free to do that. I also appreciate that as well. There's going to be more of these videos in the future. I got lots of World of Tanks content coming up, and there is lots on my channel already if you guys haven't subscribed. So definitely recommend doing that, and we'll catch you guys next time. Alrighty, Rushdodge out. Take care, guys. Can't quite see that other medium on the far side there. Kind of a cheap second kill, but I mean, you get the chance to get easy damage like that. Well, we found out where our little PZ4 took off to. That's alright. Well, I'm going to move into the left side here, use these buildings as cover, and see if we can't bag ourselves an Arty. What do we got for an Arty?